Hello guys, and welcome to episode 42 of my Empire Total War campaign, playing as Great Britain on very hard difficulty. Today there are a few things that I'd like to do. I've been reading your comments and you guys have come up with some excellent ideas, and the first of which is selling Jelgava to either Sweden or Poland. If we sold it to Sweden, we might be able to get a military alliance or something with them. That would be fantastic. If we sell it to Poland and Lithuania, we might be able to get peace with them. So both of those options seem really good. Honestly, I prefer the peace option rather than the alliance option, since Sweden as an ally really won't be that useful, since they will just make themselves more powerful by going to war with Poland and Lithuania, and I will just lose because I will be at war with Poland and Lithuania still. So, I don't know. I think I'm more likely to go for peace, if I can. But the other thing that this does, or allows me to do, is get these troops out of there. Because we won't have military access, it will put our troops back to the nearest province, I think, that we have, which I think is either Amsterdam or Brussels here. So, yeah, will get us a free journey back to our lands, and that's exactly what I wanted to do in the first place with the fleet that was originally coming round but is now back in Portsmouth. Now, another suggestion I had was to demolish the buildings, but I'm not sure we really have time to do that with this sort of army breathing down our neck and the units in this fort here not being very, well, replenished. So let's jump into our diplomacy, see if we can avoid this war with Poland and Lithuania by giving them a region. Say we'll give you Courland for peace, and maybe take technology off them. What do they have? Explosive shells and carcass shot. Or we could also get one of these. I think I like these a lot. Plus 6% wealth from generated by farms. Okay, they rejected it. One thing that I do not really like about the diplomacy system is in Empire is it doesn't really give you an implication of whether or not they're going to accept it or not. Maybe I could just offer it to them for peace. That might be an idea. Or maybe just a little bit of money. We'll try a little bit of money. We'll demand a payment of 1,000. Okay. What about questing peace on its own? No. Okay, so they don't want it. For peace at least. So my only other choice really is to give it to Sweden. Maybe to get an alliance. So we'll request an alliance and we'll give you Courland. No. Okay. What else could we do? They're not going to give us an alliance, so maybe ask for money. Thought that was pretty nice. Nope. Not even for a little bit of cash. They're definitely not going to give it to me for technology. Or give it to them for technology. Well, this is kind of throwing a spanner in the works. I really thought that would work, and you guys had an awesome idea, but it looks like I'm just going to have to give it away for the sake of giving it away rather than for anything, which is really sucky, but I guess we'll just give it to Sweden, since we're at war with Poland and Lithuania. So we'll just give it to them as a gift and see if they take it. If they don't, then I'm kind of in trouble. My troops will likely die. Okay, they took it. Fantastic. So tactical retreat. Changes in diplomatic relations mean that your army can no longer remain in the region it was standing in. It has retreated to the nearest safe region. So that's what I expected would happen. And that's good. Okay. So that got us out of Dodge there. And has actually put our troops in Amsterdam. Brilliant. Thank you guys for that suggestion. Much appreciated. So, yeah, we saved our army. Although we have lost the settlement they were in, which has, oh my lord, absolutely tanked our income. But I'm going to have these troops ready to attack France. We did take this farmland previously, and I believe I was planning on bringing out the troops from Brussels to take out this army and maybe attack Cologne with those guys as reinforcements, because I think they would be in range possibly. We need to clean up in Spain, and then we can start building up these areas, which will start to generate quite a lot of income. I should also fix up this college. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. That's pretty important. We'll put the money into that. Yes. As we're up here, I might just invest into these farms for now. And I'll put these forces into Amsterdam, since that will make them happy, and therefore not rebel, which would be good. Aside from that, yeah, it's just this battle. So let's go ahead and wipe out these chaps, which is 160 men. I'm going to take it on the battle map just so that I don't lose any units unnecessarily. But yeah, fantastic start to the episode. Really appreciate your guys' inputs, and if you have anything more you'd like to say in the comments, please let me know, because I do consider everything you say, and I do read every comment. I may not reply to them all, because at the moment I really struggle for time, but yeah, I definitely read them. I get all the notifications on my phone and stuff, so I always, wherever I am, I'm always looking at the comments and stuff. So yeah, thank you guys for your suggestions. Anyway, in this map, it's really not looking good for deployment, but we're up against one unit, so what's the worst that could happen? We'll probably just keep the units actually relatively close together. Let's just have all these units on the left side here. Actually, what I'm going to do is we'll take 2 units and put them here. We'll take these 2 units and put them here. These lot go on that side, and then we've got the 29 men here with my horsemen behind. I'll do. Since we have guns, they should be forced to come towards us, which is absolutely fine. Just unload them straight away. And I'll make sure to have my line infantry slightly behind them. Okay, that's fine. These guys can just go on the flanks. I'll keep those guys behind, facing the other way so they don't fire into the back of my dudes. And we'll just have these guys fire away. Okay, cool. So I'm assuming we'll hit them eventually, and then they'll be forced to come towards me. Or actually, they're going to take cover behind this wall. Okay, interesting choice. Let's just relimber these, I think. We're going to just go over there with the cannons. Force them to attack us eventually. Okay, cannons are good to go. Yeah, I'm going to come and line up like over here with the cannons and just shoot canister into them if I can. Actually, there's a bit of a hill there. Let's maybe try and go a bit closer. This might be a bit risky, but we can start to move over some of these men at least. Okay, so our army is moving toward them. If they stick in that position, I can probably get my cannons where I like, and then we can just canister them to death. I mean, even if they start coming towards me, I'll just unlimber and shoot them with canister anyway, so we shouldn't lose too many men in this battle. If I do, then I've just screwed it up. Because the whole idea of playing this out in the first place was just to avoid as many losses as possible. And I thought that by having cannons, that we might, you know, encourage them to come towards us, but that doesn't look like it's going to be the case. However, my cannons are getting into position and they are not moving, so honestly I might just stop my men short. Okay. Or they're going to need to run. Unload these guys. I don't really want to take any shots if I don't have to. Kind of awkward. Ooh, that cannon crew is not looking good. Alright, we're getting shots off anyway. And I mean, we have a lot of dudes here to fire at them, so that's fine. Just put them into canister, turn it round, fire in their face, please. These guys need to relimber. Get out of the way of the canister. Why are they reloading? They must have fired before I limbered them back up again. Wow, we're losing a lot of dudes there. Probably because they're not very spread out. But with the cannons firing away, that should be absolutely fine. Let's just get these ones into position. Let them fire as well. He's just put more canister into them. just want to make them rout if I can. It would help if my cannons actually hit something, but I mean sometimes that's tough to ask. That was nice shots there. We just need to make them rout and then I can kill them. There we go. Yes, we'll stop those guys from firing. Those guys can fire as long as they can see them, which they cannot anymore. So time for our guys to run them down. Actually, let's just end the battle. I'm not sure if it'll kill them or not, but should get them out of our way. We lost 59 men, which is not ideal, but I think we can still attack Cologne, which will crush the second of their armies in the area. And yes, we will be reinforced. Okay, let's demand their surrender. Of course they're going to refuse. Interesting, yeah, because after we've killed that army, I think they only have an army. Let's just have a quick look with our rake in Munich. And we're not currently at war with Prussia, so we might be able to finish off the French. And take quite a nice amount of settlements along the way as well. They've sort of got rid of a lot of these singular nations here. Used to control these areas. We've got a modern university, that's nice. I'd like that. There's also an iron minefield here. An iron mine, sorry. Not a minefield. That'd be rather scary for the 17th century. But there we go. Yeah, that'd be really good to have anyway. And it's not very well defended. What's in there? Cavalry, line infantry, cannons. My dudes from Paris could get the job done, surely. Maybe if I like recruit a general here. Actually, I'm not sure we'll need a general. Let's just charge towards Strasbourg. We might be able to take it whilst we're sort of occupying them at Cologne. Well, we're probably going to destroy them here anyway now. So that's fine. And taking this settlement might actually help out with our cash issues. Also, losing some men from the battle will also help out with that because of upkeep issues. So yeah, that's awesome. We've got that set up. Do I want to fix up the building at Bogota? I don't think I do. I don't really want to fix up the troops here either because I don't think I need to. We're just going to leave them there for now. We've taken control of the gold mines and that's fantastic. It would just be good to get these troops out of the port there. The other thing I could also do is come up and just take Panama off them, but yeah, I'm not convinced that's the right idea right now. We'll also be sort of able to pick up this force soon. They will be replenished in the next turn. We're going to take them up to Newfoundland here and hopefully wipe out the French in the Americas. Also take another port away from them, so that would be fantastic. They will have one port left then at Martinique, which we can then go and get afterwards. That will also lead my army down to the bottom side here, where we can pick up some more pirate territories, and also obviously clean up the Spanish in the region. So that is my sort of American ideals. We've got our trade fleet, I think, heading to South Brazil, wasn't it? Because we were threatened by the Spanish in that region. In terms of India, I think that comes later down the line, honestly, because we're just so occupied in Europe right now. Which isn't ideal, because it's very expensive to fight a war in Europe. It's almost like real life. Okay. Let's get this rake on the go. To remember that Santa Fe is only defended by native warrior auxiliary. It might change by the time my armies start coming south, but good to know. Right, let's stop wasting any more time. Get into this battle at Cologne. I'm kind of worried about this battle, which is why I've kind of been putting it off. I think it's going to be pretty difficult. Especially with the amount of line infantry we're up against. But we have some pretty healthy units. Especially with the forces reinforcing us, actually, that took the settlement. Oh yeah, we had a really good battle previously, didn't we? So a lot of these guys are still full strength. Yeah, maybe I don't have to be so worried. Winning this battle will utterly destroy a French army, so that's good stuff. Let's fight it on the battle map. Now, they also have improved fortifications, which, in my opinion, aren't really improved. So I will be able to exploit that by, you know, sort of just walking around the back. It sounds silly, but yeah, you can do that. So I should be able to get into the fort quite easily. Maybe take some of those buildings. I think it was mentioned in the comments as well that those buildings really derp out the AI, so it might be something I can take advantage of. Just to sort of cheese the win. Either way, we will have to wait till our reinforcements arrive most likely, but in the meantime, let's send some forces around the back. So we'll have these forces like so. We'll have like 3 on the far right. These guys can come all the way over here on the far left, and they're all going to try and get around the back of the fort from the direction we're coming from. What I'm going to do with these guns is set them up to fire at these walls. So we'll break down 2 breaches so that reinforcing troops can possibly push through there once we cause a distraction on the other side. I'm going to keep my general spread out here. Don't want him to die. And wait, did I not put that guy over there? Oh, we put 2 units. Okay, that's fine. We'll keep these guys here just to sort of defend the cannons. Maybe they'll come out with some cavalry. I've seen the AI do that before, so yeah. Let's just do that. I'm not sure where the reinforcements are coming from, so we'll have to wait and see. But it's important that we start banging on these walls. Thought my horses got hit there by a cannon shot, but they didn't. That's a lot of forces in there. Wow. I don't think I've ever attacked the fort with so many people defending it. But as you can see on this side, there is nobody on this wall. So we're just going to be able to rock up here, climb it, take maybe these buildings. That'd be really nice. We might get hit by the cavalry attempting to do that, but wow. There's a cannon outside the wall? Wait, what? That is some next level strats. They're just waiting to shoot down on me. Let's just spread out. We'll go attack that. I'll have these guys in the meantime start walking around the back. Okay. My reinforcements are derping. That's nice. But at least they're coming in eventually. Yeah, that's kind of awkward. Oh well, at least I'm in no rush. Oh wow. Okay. Speaking of cavalry sallying forth, looks like they did. We'll just shoot at them. I don't really care about this smaller unit here dying, so we're just gonna shoot them if we can. Come on guys, just get into position. I really hate it sometimes when they take their time to get into formation. Easy. Actually quite nice, this little square formation we got going on as well, because they're presenting a very small target for my guys to hit, so you can see my line infantry didn't really do too much damage there. Let's bring them back out of that, spread them out. Meanwhile these guys are walking over there, that's fine. Right, so that's one unit of cavalry dealt with. We have a new unit of cavalry coming in, but I mean, if they all come in one by one, like I said, it's going to take them a while. Take them a while indeed. But at least they're coming, if not slowly. Right. Canister shouldn't really matter into these dudes at least. They're too close. All those shots though are kind of sucky. Let's just bunch them up and start killing these guys. We are being shot down upon, like I said. Kind of baited us a bit here, but hopefully I'll be able to just kill off enough of these dudes to get rid of them. And then that'll be a cannon out of our way at least. Alright, they are broken. Good. Alright, time to run, boys. Get away from that wall. They've done a decent job. Oh, they have some reinforcements coming in as well. Okay. Some horsemen. That's fine. I mean, if they come behind some of my troops, I'll just go into square formation. It's no problem. Right, we've got a unit of cav on the field. How wonderful. Now we've got the line infantry here piling in. 2 by 2. 2 by 2 they come. Now, one thing I probably want to do is get these troops to walk all the way around to the locations where the stairs are, so they can just run down. Well, they're not really stairs, they're ramps, but we'll run down the ramps, just jump into their buildings, and yeah, we'll try that. I can't really do it on this side though. What the hell is going on here? Okay, maybe we just go all the way over. Oh dear. This game is very amusing sometimes, but this is going to be a hell of a long siege. We're still cutting down those walls, and of course my reinforcements coming in very slowly is not going to help things. They are also adjusting to where I am attacking, so that's also an issue. Let's maybe just get my dudes to run here. I don't really want them to be in the face of these guns on the walls for too long. That sucks. One thing I am tempted to do though is when we get these walls down is actually move the cannons to the walls and sort of do what we normally do but to them. So like we would have our cannons in here normally firing at the breach, but we could have our cannons just outside the breach firing into the breach. I think that might be quite a nice idea. These guys need to run. They are being hammered by that. Why are they always more accurate than me? I'm pretty sure in this game difficulty affects statistics on units because they always seem to be so much more accurate. And honestly, it's kind of annoying. Let's go climb here anyway. I'm definitely going to climb with these two units. And we're going to be climbing here anyway as well, so that's fine. Right, so our initial forces are starting to climb. If we have to wait for our reinforcements, then so be it. I really do not understand what's going on here. Maybe they're just in marching formation. Who knows? Arriving from a long journey. That's what it looks like. It's pretty cool actually. Right, as for over here, well that's a bunch of artillery. Maybe I'll just get these dudes to go and attack them. But our main focus is going to be on this attack. I'm going to try and get some dudes into these barracks if I can, but Whether or not that will work remains to be seen. They're also piling over here with troops to try and take the walls, so I don't know if this is going to work. We'll be locked in a melee for quite a while. One thing I do need to do is make sure that none of these troops actually follow their orders in walking straight into the middle of the fort. I don't think that's really going to work. But at least we are climbing, and we are taking ground, so that's good. My dudes are actually engaging here. I might have one of these actually properly engage. I think that's a good idea. The other one needs to kind of come over the other side though. Yeah, these guys can just engage. That's fine. I don't mind that. I'm not sure where a lot of these chaps are going though. Maybe we have both of them engage. I feel like we kind of need to. We'll have one of these climbing up here, go into the building. Which one has more men? They're both exactly the same. Okay. One has 5 more men than the other, but it doesn't really make that much of a difference. Okay, what about these 2 troops? Right, they've left the front wall anyway, so this is kind of what I was hoping would happen. So, yep, my distraction has worked. Just need to have these guys now run, which is going to probably exhaust them, but I think it's the best thing to do. Oh, these guys are getting decimated. Right, let's just... oh, those guys are going to have to engage here as well. Oh, this is going to be crazy. We're going to lose a lot of dudes. Hopefully I can get these guys down and into those barracks. It's going to be pretty tight, but hopefully we can get it done. Yeah, I'm not really sure about these engagements. I mean, we might be doing a lot of damage. I can't really tell. Nah, we're routing. Ah, it's not good. We have done a relatively nice amount of damage, but if they break, then that is not good at all. I just want to try and get some men into these buildings if I can. If I can get them in there, I think we'll be good. It's interesting. We've got all our men up here, so maybe we can just run them in. I think we'll get attacked on the run over though. Oh no, and they broke as well. Oh, that sucks. Well, we've broken the walls open. So time to re-limber. And engaging in melee was apparently a very bad idea. It looks like we're not really going to get away with too many men there. But what we might be able to do is get into that building. So that's what we're going for here. And if we do, who knows? No. Oh, no, we're engaged. RIP. This is really bad because we're in a terrible position. Maybe I could just keep running anyway. We can get some men in there. Maybe that would be okay. Like I said, we're going to get charged. Oh, Lord. Come on, dudes. Get into the house. I'm not sure how long that's working for, but it was worth a try. Holy shit. Turned into a brawl down there. Okay, these guys have actually recovered. Hopefully these ones will as well. That is causing a ruckus in there. Holy. Look at that, they've sent 3 regiments into that building to deal with us. Maybe it's time to just get into this breach. We're definitely distracted, so we may as well just get in as soon as we can. Really awkward. Right, let's have all of these guys come in. We need to get our artillery over here as well. Alright, let's hurry it up, boys. Oh wow, okay, they've come out to attack us here. That's kind of one thing I was a little bit wary of, was that we might actually be able to sort of use our cannons with canister shot to shoot into their breaches, and that quite there is showing it will be possible. If I bring over some cannons there, we can definitely do that. They seem to like to line up in front of them as well. Right, we've got more men coming in, which should be here soon. Then we can maybe have some lined up like so, which is great. We can get some cannons in. We've got plenty of dudes on the way, and they all need to hurry their asses up. Okay, we're taking this building, which is great. And we should start to do quite a lot of damage, actually. So our initial attack was not ideal, but it definitely caused the distraction that I wanted. And now we've actually got through this breach on the other side while they weren't there. Further to that, it seems they really want to let me attack them now from this building, so that's great. They're coming into this with more people now. Look at that. Get those cannons lined up, and then we'll just run out the way, let the canister fire. It's going to be an absolute massacre. Oh wow, are they firing at that building? Probably not. I wish these were horse artillery, they would go a lot faster. They are not, they are foot artillery. These guys are going to get a lot of kills, I'll tell you that much. Look how much damage they've done already. They will continue to do that much damage. They're manning every single window now. Those guys are definitely getting low on numbers. Let's bring over some guys to help out. We've got some coming around anyway, so that's fine. We should almost be in range. Okay, good. I'm going to have these guys get in this armory building. The other two units, I'm not quite sure how I want to use those. Maybe we can bring them over there. Okay, let's unlimber. Canister. Don't fire at will. Get these guys to fall back. Wherever you want to go, it's fine. I mean, if you want to run, that's fine as well. You've done your job. These guys are reloading. It's fair enough. I think we just fire into this breach there. Regardless of the men in the way. Yes, boys. That is what I'm talking about. I'm not a fan of having all these guys actually like so. I might just have these guys with their backs to the action. The deux ponts have been wrecked. Look at them. 11 men. These guys in the building here using up all their ammunition. Oh my. Yes. That artillery fire is what I'm talking about. We really need to get some reinforcements here. Cab actually might be a good shout. Yeah, let's bring Cab over here. I feel like we might have to shoot into the back of this engagement regardless of my men being there. Kinda sucks, but oh well. Sacrifices must be made. Oh, why did that just fire toward my dudes and no one else? Oh, lord. Okay. Not my finest moment, but made them run. Like, everybody just ran, regardless of what side it was. This line infantry attacking my cannons is not ideal. But hey. These guys are still doing a fantastic job. They're going to get so many unit ranks. I think they've already gained like 2 ranks. These guys are just going to go melee and we'll make them attack and then just tell them to run. So that's one way to do it. These guys need to spread out. I'll just tell them to flee, it's fine. They did their job. They got a lot of kills. Yeah, a lot of friendly kills. I might come in for like an artillery charge, but I'm not sure. These guys just need to run. Why are they not running? And these cannons, I'm not convinced need to be in here anymore. I might bring another couple over to this right side actually. Yeah, let's start walking them over here. If we need them there, it's fine. If not, then still fine. Hopefully this cannon crew will get out alive though. And I think I'm going to go run down these French infantry. Okay. Very interesting battle, honestly. These guys, I think they're running out of targets. Well, this building has been hella damaged, especially on that side. Maybe try and go and take that building if I can. These guys are going to come out. They've done a fantastic job. We'll give them a rest. We'll have these guys, these fresh ones, come out to this right side. Why have they gone into square formation? That is probably one of the most weird uses of square I have ever seen. Each their own, I guess. Load our cannons.
Line infantry.
And those can fire at their cannons.
Open fire.
Probably need to try and
Yes, sir.
shoot their dudes here if we can. We're gonna make them break, I think. They're very tired, so. Unfortunately, my line infantry aren't really being very accurate. Well, we've taken out one of their cannons, which is good. Well, this has certainly been a battle, but I think we're going to win it. After all this, I think we're actually still going to win it. We have had one unit of line infantry run away. The units that had to assault the walls really didn't do very well, honestly. where's my cav gone? Oh, they went over here to run down those units, didn't they? Let's just come and have them charge into the back of these line infantry. That engagement is ongoing. It's not really going in our favour though. I think our dudes are struggling. Let's help them out. If we can do a bit more damage to these guys, then that would be fantastic. Seem to be killing them off relatively quickly now. I would get back in this building, but with it being on 97% damage, probably not the best idea. Yeah, the way this battle turned out has been fantastic, absolutely fantastic. Just because the distraction works so well. Yes, my men didn't really survive, but you know, sacrifices, like I said, sacrifices have to be made, and in this case, it worked very well. So, what can you do? Now my cannons seem to be going to work, which is nice. Their cannons aren't really doing too much. We haven't got too many more forces to kill. I might even be able to just take this building next to them and kill them off that way, which seems to be the good choice. Let's maybe just have these guys come out. I'll have these guys go and garrison that building. And these guys can run behind this building and garrison that. Or not. No, don't garrison it. Don't garrison it. Okay. The reason I don't want to garrison it is because I want to probably shoot them to death. And these forces should be able to help me do that. Although I may have to have them just come out and shoot. There's only a limited amount of windows there. Yeah, that's kind of awkward engagement. But if they've left their cannons exposed, then we can stop firing with these guys and have these ones just go and clean those up. We'll have these guys start running over here as well. Surprised how quickly they actually got out of that. Our building has been destroyed. 100%. I'm quite happy to let them reform like that if they want to. Oh boy. Oh boy. Big hits. Big hits with that canister shot. Not like that. But that's all they're gonna get. Because they are now dead. I might have to assist, actually. We're gonna have to get some more guys over here, I think. These chaps got massacred by those volleys. Very nice. Stop these guys from firing. And that's it. And the battle there. Heroic victory. Beautiful. That was a very splendid battle. I really enjoyed that one. We took a lot of damage on our initial units, but boy did we make it work in the end. I was a bit worried, but it's fine. Let's have a look at some of these kills. I think I've been asked to show these previously, but I always forget. So, who got the most kills? all these line infantry, 323 kills. Those must have been the ones that were in the main building. That's a lot of kills. As long as they sort of trade evenly and don't lose too many men, I don't really mind. And these guys lost 101. But they killed 99, so that's not too bad. But that was a rank 3, rank 4 unit that we've lost there, which kind of sucks. Oh well, this army's still good to go, and that's good, because it means that I have forces to carry on. And we also took Cologne, so, I mean, our income, wow, has improved quite spectacularly. Or we took an iron mine from them, very nice, and a wealthy town, so that would be why. Let's maybe just fix up this, and we may as well fix up this as well, this peasant farm. Anything else we want to fix up? I don't think there is. And since we have some income, it might be worth just getting this royal palace fixed up as well. Like, we could do that elsewhere, but I think there's absolutely fine. Now, the reason we get so much upkeep now is obviously we lost men in that battle, so less upkeep. And also, you know, we took a settlement, so it's worth quite a bit. Anyway, really, really, really good battle. We put a huge dent into the French, and I'm pretty sure these forces, as long as nothing's built at Strasbourg, will be able to take Strasbourg and possibly Stuttgart. That would be very nice. I might even be able to have one of these armies take Strasbourg and then sort of leapfrog them and take Stuttgart straight after as well in the same turn. This is defended by a fort as well, so them counterattacking me from Munich is going to be relatively hard for them. There is a classical university here we took, so before I forget, I am going to set us up to do some more research. So I think this is Evora, which is in Portugal. Yeah, we've taken that one as well. We're going to get so much research done now. Wow. Let's focus on sort of our farms and food. I think we might get the coke blast furnace here. There we go. And that, guys, has unfortunately been my time. So I'm going to have to leave it here. Epic, epic battle. So I'm amazed at how well that went, considering the bad start. But yeah, my strategy worked like mind-blowingly well. I didn't think they'd fall for the bait like that, but they did. And yeah, nice. Anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.